Yeah. Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If you want talk on the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If you pull out and we spliffed on, he was just doing the distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Good riddance. Why is this hard, her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck it, Bob, if you ain't bobbing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. Headshot, knock him out. Get up, bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make 'em out. Promise the heater gon' make 'em out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand of stuff.
Hello, everyone. Oh, sorry. Hi, everyone. How are you? Happy Sunday. Nice to see you all here. So, I am doing a makeup video. I did it short yesterday, and these lashes are holding on by a thread, y'all. So, before I remove my lash extensions, and let me explain what I meant. You can do makeup with lash extensions. It's just you have to wash your face in a different way. It's annoying. Um, so I don't really like to put too much eyeshadow when I have freshly applied lash extensions that I do at home because it's a pain in the butt. And I wanted to have the appearance of lashes when I did the makeup. So I didn't really explain that. It was a short. So that's why I wanted to keep the lash extensions on, because I could just do the makeup without the lash extensions and apply mascara and all of that. But I don't think you get the full effect that you do when you have lashes on. And when I take off the false lashes, I leave my eyes to rest for like a day or two. And I don't want to apply false lashes because I'm letting my natural lashes like air out and all the things. And I don't even really like to put mascara on because I want to give my natural lashes a break. So that's why I said, let me do it before I remove my lash extension. Just makes it easier for me. And it's a little more uncomfortable because with the lash extensions, you don't have free reign on your eyes. So it's like you gotta weigh the pros and the cons of doing your makeup with the lash extensions on because they're kind of in the way. So it's a little pain in the ass, but whatever, right? Just wanted to do it that way. So I wanted to further explain that. This will be uploaded as soon as I'm done. For an hour, it will be members, just so that members have early access. You know what I mean? I'm kind of changing the way I feel about members only content. I used to only exclusively do members only content that always remained on members only. And it wasn't again because of cowardice or any of that. It's just that was just how I chose to do it. And I'm kind of rethinking that because I understand not everybody can afford to be members. Even when you gift memberships, it's not guaranteed, it's random. And that's just how I choose to do it now. I changed my way of thinking. And I'm also of the mind that if I'm going to say something that I feel needs to be reserved for members only, is it something that I should be saying at all? Right? I used to be a little more free in members only, a little more personal, a little more shady, and all the things. And I've learned through trial and error, through my experience, that there's certain things that I'm not going to share anywhere. Members only is not private. It isn't private. You can't control who becomes a member to your channel. It's not private, right? Somebody can become a member and record it and pass it along to their friends. So if people think that members only is private, it isn't. So I've been thinking a lot and reevaluating things. And if it's something that I feel I need to put on members only just for that purpose, I'm not going to say it at all. A lot of my personal life, I am going to leave off of YouTube. People already know the majority of my story. They know that I'm a recovering addict. They know that I've been in recovery 24 years. They know that I left my home in Brooklyn and came to live with my sons and been here 4 years. The 13th made 4 years. So most of my story is on my channel. I've never deleted anything but one video. It was JJ's birthday. For anybody who hasn't heard this story 1,000 times, and I didn't delete it. It's privated because her nana was enjoying the panel with us. It was her birthday. We weren't talking crap, but I didn't want people to take still shots of her nana on my channel and utilize that against her. If JJ puts her on her channel, that's her daughter, right? She can do whatever she wants. I didn't want that. I love her daughter, and I just didn't want that on my channel. So that's the only reason it was privated. It's not to hide it or whatever. I can still upload it, but I just don't want her nana on my channel. She's a beautiful young lady for that purpose. But nothing else has been removed from my channel. There's so many lives that I'm not proud of that I lost my shit on. I was ranting and cursing and all the things, and I'm not particularly proud of that. It's on my channel because it happened, and I can't erase it from ever happening. The internet is forever, and me removing it does not make it disappear, right? Poof, it never happened. It happened. So my channel will always be a true timeline of my time on YouTube. Um, Always. You can see from the first two videos I did on my channel, I started off with two short videos and then became a live streamer. And I do like some videos. Live streaming was mainly my thing. They're all on my channel. Any short I've ever done, any video, any live, still on my channel. Again, things I'm not proud of, but it happened. So that's just how I feel about it. Members only. And I'm not going to publicize the members only that were exclusive members only. They're still going to remain there for anybody that gets gifted a membership or joins my membership. You can still go back and see all my exclusive members only content. But for now, and I may change that, if I do a members only, I'll just have members only early access, and then it will be made public, because that kind of holds me accountable as well. And I'm a big believer in holding yourself accountable, having self-awareness. I've made mistakes, imperfect. I've had to come and apologize. I've had to come and retract things and amend statements, all the things, because I'm a human being. I'm not AI generated. I wish, because their vocabulary is way better. Their pictures are way prettier, but I am a flawed human being. Okay. Textured skin, no neck, all the things, a little extra fat around the waist, all the things. Yeah, that's me. But I do not deny my flaws. Okay. So I just wanted to say that this is not a ranting video. This is a makeup video. A little shady because Laura Jones did another makeup video where she made her eyes look bruised. And listen, if you're going for the bruised look, I ain't mad at you. But typically, that's not the look women go for. Placement is very important. Eyeshadow placement is very important. Again, makeup has no rules, but makeup has a theory, a color theory, placement, all the things make a difference. So if you place eyeshadow brown, dark eyeshadow at your brow bone, you're going to look like it's swollen and bruised and you're battered and all the things. Again, if that is the look you're going for, have at it. But if that's not the look you're going for, please don't follow Lori Jones. Okay? All right. And my eyebrows are a work in progress, but her eyebrows should be against the law. Them eyebrows should be against the law. Them shits look like Nike signs. Upside down Nike signs. Like, girl, a Newport sign. Shit, I told you, it's going to be a little shaded. If you don't like shaded, this is not the channel for you. If you don't like that I'm from New York and a southern accent comes out sometimes, I don't know where it comes from. This is not the channel for you. Okay. But yeah, her eyebrows, when she colors them in, look like a Newport symbols. Girl, less is the more, girl. And this is from a girl that struggles with her eyebrows, girl. Letting my eyebrows grow in, and they are not even related. They hate each other. They were separated at birth. They're forced to share the same space, but they repel each other. They fucking hate each other. Okay, so I understand, girl. but you don't accentuate and make them look. So, okay, rant about that over. All right. Uh, let's see. Oh shit, I just hit my mic. Okay, so let me start off. I always put some lip balm or something on my lips before I start doing the makeup. That way my lips are not so chapped and crusted dusty. So today I used the Seraphine Botanicals lemon balm and thyme nourishing lip scrub. I don't know why it says lip scrub because it's just like oil. I feel no scrub in it. But today was the first day I used it, so maybe I have to shake it, shake it, shake it. I shook it, and it was just oil. So I don't know about the scrubbing part, but okay. So I put that on my lips to start with. Listen, Linda, I did my eyebrows off camera because last time when I tried to do my eyebrows on camera, it was a hot mess. My eyebrows take me a minute, so I did less is more. Okay, don't worry about that. Don't worry about I listen, I can't help people do their eyebrows. If you want to learn how to do your eyebrows, watch someone else. Selfish? No, ma'am. Okay. Listen, again, I don't lack self-awareness. I know what my strong points are and my weak points. And eyebrows is a battle. Okay. There are many tutorials on TikTok or YouTube where you can see people that have beautiful, luscious brows and they will help you. I'm not the one to help you with the brows. So, okay, all right. So, we're going to start. let me take, let me use a little bit of my vape. Yes, my hair looks rough because I just washed it. Yesterday was a wash day. Okay, I don't wash my hair every day. Ew, oh my God. Yeah, it's not that good to wash your hair every day. You strip your hair of the natural oils your hair needs. Now, I'm not saying don't go 2 weeks or a month without washing your damn hair. Okay. The most I can go is 4 days because I don't like my hair. I like my hair to smell clean. I like it to smell good. So I don't wash it every day. So it was a wash day. Okay. So that's why it looks a little rough, rugged, and raw. It'll be okay. All right. So I'm going to prime my eyes. I know this is just like not the best lighting. I know it's not super bright. I already told you guys I like natural light because I like to see what it'll look like in natural light. And the light is hitting me on this side and not on this side. And I didn't turn the light on up here because then it's like the alien high beams on the forehead and it will be distracting. It will be distracting the whole time. You'll be like, what the hell, selfie with your head. So, okay. And this is just a makeup, like talking with you guys. It's not an in-depth tutorial, like, right? It's a lighthearted, just chill with me, do some makeup and be a little shady. So I'm using the Juvia's Place. I have so many guys. I have Gerard Cosmetics. I have Elf. I have blah, 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 Alamar. I tend to grab what I could grab quickly. And Gerard Cosmetics, I love theirs. They're in a little pot. But Juvia's Place, listen, it is what it is. And if you want an eyeshadow primer that's not going to move for 2 years, 4 months, 3 days, 30 hours, Juvia's Place is the one for you. It's not going to move. I put this little dot. Can you see it? And this is too much. And I do it every time. So where's my mirror? Okay, here we go. Because a little goes a long way with this Juvia's Place. And I have shade 1. There's shade 1, 2, and 3. 1 is fair, 2 is medium, and 3 is for dark-skinned women or men. Okay, dark skinned. Sorry, I don't know why I say skinned. Gotta stop watching Lori and others because I don't need to lose the little vocabulary I have. Okay, so I have these lashes, so I have to try not to get the white on my lashes, even though they're coming off today. But still, I don't want to show you guys with white damn eyelashes and have to be careful because, like I said, they're hanging on by a thread, and I don't want to just wipe away the lashes because then, oh, I put too much on this eye because then it was all for nothing. Why the hell did I keep them on if I just wipe them away? Okay, put it a little on the outer corner. I was gonna do. Someone asked me. A few people were asking me for makeup content, and I am happy to oblige y'all. my girls. Um, People want to see colorful eyes. I have, oh my God, I used to do so many colorful eyes. I have Get Ready With Me's on my channel. They're lives. They're called Gossip Right With Me. Instead of Get Ready With Me, they were Gossip Right With Me because I had JJ on and we would be talking the chief myth of watching chat and doing makeup. So that's what it, you'll see it on my channel, Gossip Right With Me. Those are the Get Ready With Ms. So those are still on my channel. I've done many colorful eyes, super colorful, and all the things. And even makeup fails that I felt were like fails, they're still on my channel because we're gonna fail or thrive together, y'all. That's how it goes. Let me put a little more on the side. A little up here. Oh God, see, I put too much. My sorry guys, I know my mirror is probably in your way. Okay. And right after this, I'm gonna wash my damn face. So that's why I don't try to be a perfectionist. I know I'm doing content. I should try my best. And I'm not saying I don't, but I don't worry about little imperfections because, you know. Okay. So the eyes are primed. The eyes are primed. Okay. So I have, excuse me, three oh palettes. So I did wet my blender. I know it ain't no time for Christmas yet, but it's September. People already losing their mind, getting Christmas stuff. Like y'all redonkulous with that. So I decided let me join with the redonkulousness and get my damn Christmas sponge out. So this is what I'll be using. It's wet. I hope it's still gonna be wet when I use it. Anyway, I put setting spray on it. So let me set my mirror here and show you guys the three paletas I grabbed. These are oldies but goodies. If you know, you know. The first one is the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities from Jungle Book, okay? From Color Pop. This is she's well loved too, guys, as you can see. So this is a super duper bare basic chick. No shade. I'm a basic chick. Palette, okay? I don't know. I don't know about this one, but okay. And I got two others to choose from. I decided to go in the vault and get out some old palettes. These are both Tarte palettes. This is the Tartiest Pro, and this is the Tartiest Pro Remix. Remix! That's what this one is. Oh, look, it even, because it has like that material. Look. What? What? Sorry, okay. Oh my God. I had too much coffee already. All right, sorry about that. So let me show you the protease inhibitors. I'm over here thinking about HIV medications. And no, shut your asses up, haters. I'm an HIV educator. That's why I know the stuff. Y'all say some stupid shit sometimes. And even if God forbid, okay, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Shit happens. It's not a death sentence anymore. You dumb, clueless. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna show you upside down because the mirror. If I could show you guys the colors, This is very neutral as well. Smells like chocolate. Tarte is known for smelling like chocolate. Their palettes smell like chocolate. This one still smells like chocolate. Don't need it, but it smells good. So I have this one. I may just use this one because I want to use the browns. So I'm gonna do. Oof, whoa! I'm gonna do a neutral, but with a little poop of color. So this is gonna be the color I'm gonna use. I usually do like pinks. You guys see my avatar right here. You see, it's like cool tones, like grays, and then that neon pink. Love that. That's like a go-to look for me. So I'm not gonna use pinks. I was gonna use neon greens. I have those as well. I've done eyes with those, the Color Pop. But I decided I'm gonna go with green since it's September, fall, la 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 la. This one is beautiful. This one is the remix. This one has mainly shimmers. The other one is mainly mattes. I'm not sure if it has shimmers. It may have a few. But that one's primarily mattes. This one's primarily shimmers. So I'm going to use, yeah, are they all shimmers? They're actually all shimmers except for that black. That black is a matte, but it has like shimmer in it to make it easier to blend. So this is a whole shimmer palette except for the black. It's a matte with specks of shimmer in it. So that purple is pretty, but I think I'm going to use this green, this like hunter green right here in the corner. Why is it doesn't look as dark as it is? It's dark. It looks much lighter. This looks much lighter. This is super dark. I don't know, on my camera maybe. I always think that, and then when I watch back, it's true to color, but on my monitor, it looks much lighter. This is darker than it shows up here. It's like a hunter green, and it's called Color Explosion. So that's going to be the color I'm going to use for the shimmer, okay? So I'm going to do just a neutral eye, like browns and maybe a little black, and then I'm going to use this green. So I'm going to use the tardiest, I don't know. I haven't used these in a long time. I don't remember the quality of the mattes. And I know ColourPop mattes are always good, but forget. I don't think I've ever used this palette. Maybe once. I don't think I've really ever used this palette. So yeah, these all the squares are mattes. The circles are shimmers. So all the squares are mattes. So I'm just gonna use this. Listen, we're gonna again, we're gonna thrive or fail together, y'all. So I'm gonna just use that palette so I could see because I don't even remember. Let me take this off my hand because I have a black t-shirt on and I don't need that leftover. Okay, that leftover primer to get all over my t-shirt. All right, so back to what I was doing. Where the hell did I put my brush? Okay, so I'm going to use my brush. Sorry, it fell here. And I'm going to start off. My lids look white as hell. I'm going to start off with one that's close to my skin tone. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this one right. Oh, shit. Okay. This one right here is called Bold. This one bold. It's maybe not my skin tone, but it's close enough. That's what we're gonna start with. Let me clear my throat. Damn, I can't even sit that here. All right, yeah, I can sit it there. Don't fall, please. Palette, don't break. Imagine that'll be devastating. Shit. I need more space. I swear, the more space I get, the more space I need. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So we're gonna start. Where are we starting? Above my crease. Now I have hooded eyes, y'all. Remember I told y'all that. So this is just like a transition shade, just something to help when I put the color on my crease to help it blend out more. Yeah, reach it right there. Don't fall, please. Okay. I usually tap it first and then do small circular motions. And it looks like I'm sweeping, but I'm doing small little circles while I sweep it. It just helps to me for it to blend better than just sweeping it back and forth. You tend to get like skid marks when in my experience, when you just swipe it, you tend to get more skid marks than when you do circular motions. So I'm gonna bring it really close up to my brow. I didn't clean under my brows with concealer because I wanted the messier brow again. My brows are growing out, so I have hairs all over the place. I'm letting them grow out, you know. I'm just not letting any get on my eyelid because that's weird when you have some damn brow hairs on your eyelids. What the hell, brows? Stay where you belong. So I'm letting them grow out because again, I'm Gen X. We overplucked all the things, and I shaved my eyebrows. Well, no, I shaved my brother's eyebrows against his will, and he returned the favor and shaved off mine. So yeah, and left me with a scar, and I left him with a scar because we were badass little kids that were unsupervised. Because my mother, you already know the story about my mother. May she rest in peace. So we were unsupervised a lot and did a lot of bad things, as small children will do that are unsupervised. So I played no game. My sons had to be supervised all the time. and even being supervised, there was a time when my sons thought they were going to do wrestling moves off of the toy chest. Caught my son in the nick of time before he suplexed his brother in the head straight off the damn toy chest. Caught him in midair, like, hey, what the hell you doing, boy? The hell you think you are, John Cena? No, stop it right now. They used to combine Mortal Kombat with WWE and thought they were wrestlers, and Mortal Kombat, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, all the things, and they thought they could fight each other and send ice to each other. Get over here, like all the things. Yeah, little boys do. So you have to supervise your kids because they get crazy. My sons were crazy as hell. So anyway, I went all around the world to say we weren't supervised. We shaved each other's damn eyebrows off, and my eyebrows have been paying the price ever since. Ever since. They never grew back the way they were supposed to. And then when I was an adult in my 20s, I had super thin eyebrows. Super thin. The thinner the better, I thought. I swear to God. So yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. We just got talking. Okay. So that is that. And again, this is my palette. I don't use it on anybody else. I wouldn't suggest you like blow on palettes, but is this yours? Do what the hell you want. All right. So now I'm gonna I'm gonna stay with the cooler tones if I can. So I'm gonna take this one, Fierce. Where's Fierce? Where you at? Where you be? Right here. Fierce. Okay, it's like a cool tone, a little darker. I'm gonna stay with the cool tones because I'm gonna do a grain. So I'm gonna take that one and I'm gonna place it just below where I put that other one, right here. Again, I have hooded eyes, so I try to take the shadow above my crease because if I put it there, my eyes, my eyes are hooded and you will not see the shadow. And the whole point is to see the shadow. So I put it above, and girls that have hooded eyes, I would suggest you put the shadow. Now, don't put it up in your brows like Lori. Lord of mercy. Just above where your eyes are hooded, where the indentation goes, or where the flap, where the hood over, where the hood at. Okay, y'all. All right. Calm down. No more coffee for me. I'm going to drink my tea because Bliss sent me tea. You didn't see it on my community tab. So thoughtful. And I love it. Oh my God. The horchata. Oh, it tastes delicious. I had a little bit of creamer. Oh my God. It tastes so good. It already has like that creamy taste because if you don't know what horchata is, it's like a drink. Um, Mainly Mexicano. If I'm wrong, pretend fashionista tell me, but I think it's mainly Mexicanos and it's delicious. Delicious. So that is my favorite tea. Oh my God. I drank some last night, and the one she got me is like for stress and bedtime. It just helps you um calm down and decompress, and it's amazing, y'all. Okay, so if you can see it again, when I'm looking at my monitor, I can't see the color, but then when I look back, I can see it. So I got to remember that. I think I went too low here. Shit. Go above where your hood is at. All right. Above your crease, wherever your eyes overlap or the hood is, try to take the shadow a little bit above so that way, when you open your eyes, you can still see the shadow. So that is my recommendation. Yeah, so I was talking to Fight Like a Girl in the live that I did that was members only. And then, of course, I went to public and she was talking about tea. And I used to love teas. I just don't like teas with lemon because I like milk. I like milk in my tea and my coffee. And so that's why I don't drink tea that much because I didn't find any that were like super creamy. And Bliss just pays attention. She just pays attention, like so sweet. And told me right after the live, girl, be expecting a package on Friday. I was like, what the hell? And it's a funny story about that too. But it was just so sweet. and so thoughtful. And thank you, Bliss. And not saying people have to send me stuff to be thoughtful friends. That was thoughtful. And my Sophie, she was watching too, watched afterwards, and she saw like I kept fidgeting with my hair and all the things. And so she sent me a texture powder that she uses. She said, "Girl, I'm sending you this texture powder. I saw you being like self-conscious about your hair." And I was like, "What the hell? Thank you. It's so sweet." And she like showed me the powder that she uses. And Sophie's knows a lot about hair, right? She's the hair girly. I'm the makeup girly. She's the hair. I'm not saying we're experts or professionals. We just she knows about hair, and I know more about makeup, right? So I'll take her recommendations. Anything she says, I will take her recommendations. So she's sending me a nice texture powder, and I'm excited. Yeah, it helps you. It helps your hair stay cleaner longer, and I'm all here for that. Okay, sorry guys. I know I'm talking. I'm just trying to talk so that there won't be dead air. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing. Last time I did the makeup video was a lot of dead air I felt, so I'm trying not to do that. And I'm a little electrica because I just drank coffee. Is my cup still there? No, I took it because I was like, let me not leave the damn cup back there. So I took it back, but I was literally just drinking coffee. Hey, Wi-Fi, don't you dare start acting disrespectful. If while I'm live, I get caught in a weird position, don't worry, I'll be back. Wi-Fi is disrespectful as hell. My Wi-Fi has been disrespectful since Brooklyn. So it's just my Wi-Fi hates my ass. It's not even here because in Brooklyn, that shit was disrespectful. I come to Jersey, the shit is disrespectful. It's just a thing. It's part of my shtick. Okay. All right. All right. So now that looks really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm hoping you can. Um, Again, after my video, I will take a picture and I always post it to my community tab. I tend to change my thumbnail and use the picture that I took that day. Anytime, and I'm selfie. It's not that I'm like self-absorbed. My name is Selfie Queen Cindy. So a lot of my thumbnails will just be a picture, a selfie. That's just who I am. I used to do thumbnails. I know how to do thumbnails and all of that, but I just felt like simplify it. Selfie Queen, it's part of my brand, so that's what I do. Thumbnails, just a picture of me, usually. Okay. So what I do is I change the thumbnail after the live or the video, and I put the picture of the makeup I had done or whatever I looked like that day. Da, da, da. And what I used to do is I used to do a live and do makeup or however I looked. The next time I went live, I used the picture from then. But now I just do it the same day. Anyway, okay. I don't that was information you guys didn't need to have, but I felt like telling you. Anyway, back to the tea. Let me tell you. Not the tea, like the gossip. Well, kind of the tea, the real tea. Okay. Let me smoke my vape. So Bliss told me, pay attention to your mail on Friday, right? So I'm like, okay, that's so sweet. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. So Thursday, um, I didn't see her text till like 4 because I wasn't home, right? And she had texted me like at 3 or something and was like, hey, check your mail. So I saw it like at 4 or something. So I messaged her back and I'm like, mailbox, question mark. Because my lazy ass, once I come upstairs, doesn't want to walk down 3 flights of stairs. I want to know, because my the mailboxes are outside. Like it's like mailboxes. It's not in the building. It's outside and you have to walk. So I'm like, mailbox or whatever. So she sends me a picture of like a bunch of packages in the lobby. So I'm like, okay. So I go downstairs. There's no pack. And then she sent me a picture of a bunch of packages, like 10 packages. There's no packages in my lobby. So I'm like, what the hell? I know everybody didn't come get their packages because packages stay in there a long time in my lobby. So I'm like, I know not everybody came and got their packages. I'm like, shit. Amazon put them in the wrong building. They did that to me last time. I paid for Amazon to get it overnight, which means it came like before 7 a.m. And they send me a picture of my package left outside of the door because we have like the camera intercoms and all that. So some Amazon people, no shade, but a lot of shade. You guys are a-holes for that, okay? You leave them outside and you leave them in the wrong freaking building. So took a picture of it, left outside, and I come out, it's gone. I'm like, oh shoot, people don't steal packages here. Where the hell is it? So I decide to look further at the picture, and it's not even our front door downstairs. It's a different door. So now I have to, there's many buildings that look like mine, but aren't mine. So now I have to locate the building, look at the door, see which one has the same door, all of that. So I'm doing that, and it's the building right adjacent. I see the packages inside. My key doesn't work for that building. So I'm like, shoot, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm waiting outside for like 40 minutes. Somebody finally comes down. I'm like, excuse me, they put my package in here by accident. I get my package, yada, yada, yada. So they put the packages in, all of our packages in the wrong building. All of them were in the wrong building. So I'm thinking that it's, again, put in the building right next door. I'm standing there, no lie, for an hour and a half. Pissed, because now the intercoms don't even work. Like they were, I don't know, the connection was down. So I'm like trying to call somebody from the building to say, hey, I live over here. Like they put my package. Could you open the door? They don't work. So I'm standing there an hour and a half before, ding, 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 let me just knock. So I knock really hard. Somebody comes out, and I'm like, excuse me, I think they put my package in here by accident. So I look through all the packages, none. It's not there. So I decide, let me look a little further. I look, I'm like, okay, maybe this is not the building. And I got to go on a scavenger hunt. I go the building directly across the street from me. I look in, and it's the same exact picture. All the packages are in there. So I'm standing there for like 10 or 15 minutes, like, oh my God, I would just waited an hour and a half over there. And I think I'm texting Bliss in between. I'm like, girl, they put in the wrong building. She's like, ah. So I decide after like 10 minutes, let me try my key. My key works. I go inside. There's like 7 packages for my building, and they're big packages for everybody else, right? So I start assembling them in a pile and was going to bring them to my building. But then I'm like, how would that look? It's going to look like I'm stealing packages. Like it's going to look weird that I'm grabbing a package from that building and coming directly to mine, but at least I can prove that that's my package, right? I can't, you know what I mean? Something happens to those packages or something, somebody says that they didn't get it. You know what I mean? Just because I used to do that in Brooklyn. I used to see the packages just from my floor. I would bring them up to my neighbors, knock on their door, and give them the packages. But that's because in Brooklyn, the packages did get stolen. Like, no lie. People would come by the building to try to open the door just to steal packages. So that was a thing in Brooklyn. That's not a thing here. So I was like, you know what? So I was talking to Bliss, and she put a note. To put a note, hey, everybody's packages are directly across the street. So that's what I did. Anyway, so that's the package story. Oh my God, I haven't even done shit the whole time I was talking. Okay, shut up, Sophie. All right, so I'm gonna do a little darker, a little closer to here. I'm not gonna do too much again because I have the lashes on, but I'm just gonna put a little darker on the outer part. Okay, so I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna use black. Hold on, put my mirror here. So this is the color I used. This one. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this one because there's a black here, but I think that's too dark. This one is still like a little cool tone. It's not as warm. This one's warmer. This one's definitely warm. So I'm going to use this one. Again, I just used this one, okay? So I'm going to use this one right here and put it a little on the outer part. I'm going to use a smaller brush. Smaller brocha. Okay, I'm going to use this one. This is a Luxie 111 mini flat angled. I'm going to use this one. It's gold. I'm going to use this one. Which color is it? Okay, I'm going to use Vamp. It's called Vamp. I'm going to start off with a little bit, and if I need more, I put more. It's always better to start off with less and add than if you add too much, and then you're like, holy crap, what did I do? And that's really pretty, guys. It's really pretty. Okay, this brush is just for, like, placement. It's not good for blending, so let me not try to blend. Let me just place it there. Place it. Tap it. Oh, let me try it. Circular motion. Let's see. Because the way this brush is shaped, it's not really easy to blend. I can just use another brush for that. So I'm bringing it out, fanning it out a little bit. If you guys can see, I'm sorry. Just fanning it out instead of circular. I'm just fanning it, feathering it out a little past my lash line and darken that up. Can you see that? Can you see it? Can you see it? All right. With another brush, but let me just do the same on the other eye. And I have, oh my God, this one's super dark. I'm gonna have to darken the other side. Um, I have super bad eyesight. This eye is really bad. So when I close this eye to do this eye, why am I closing this eye? When I close this eye is really bad. Sorry. This eye is really bad. So when I close this eye to apply it, I can't really see. Sorry, I got it backwards. So I have to close this eye to apply it, and I can't really see that well. So that makes it a little difficult. A little difficult. And I think I went a little too dark. Okay, so let me just finish doing what I was doing, and then I'll take care of the other side. Okay. Because I noticed sometimes the eyes, one looks darker than the other, like last time, but they weren't. They were really the same. It's just because of the lighting and all the things, it makes it look different. Yeah, but this time, this one's darker, this side. So, and I try to rush, not stay here blending forever. But girl, you gotta make them even. You can't have them looking like your eyebrows, girl. Okay. All right, so let me darken this side a little bit, this side, and then we'll move on. It looks really pretty, and I'm not saying that like, I don't mean to sound conceited. I know when makeup looks terrible on me, trust me. There's been times that I did makeup on this channel, and I'm like, that should look horrible. That's a fail. And I still uploaded it. So I'm not like, oh my God, every time I do makeup, it's amazing. No. Sometimes I do, I'm like, selfie, what the hell were you thinking? Why did you do that? It looks horrible, girl. But it's okay. Makeup washes off. JJ told me that. I used to be like, girl, this looks terrible. I used to call her like before I was going live. I had done my makeup. I'm like, girl, this looks terrible. She's like, wash it off and start again. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. Came on just like that. She's like, girl, wash it off and start again. It washes off. I was like, oh, so dramatic, super dramatic. My eldest son tells me that, Ma, you so dramatic. Something will happen, I'll drop something and I'll scream like super loud. He's like, what happened? I'm like, it dropped there. He's like, Ma, you're so dramatic. I know. I'm super dramatic. Shut your ass up, boy. Okay. Oh shit. I took this one too far. Let me see. Telling you. Sometimes. Oh, that looks pretty, guys. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Okay. So now I'm gonna just try to blend it with this. F that. I'm not gonna use 1,000 brushes. I gotta use the brush I used before so that I could blend the top. Blend the top part of the color I just added so that it won't look so harsh. And I cleaned off any product so that I'm just blending it so it won't look so harsh. It shouldn't be that hard. Like Lori makes makeup so much harder than it needs to be. And I heard her like saying she needs makeup brushes. Lori has makeup brushes. She doesn't clean them. She doesn't clean them. They weren't her makeup brushes to begin with, right? They were her Nana's makeup brushes. She was ashamed of herself. But she has makeup brushes, okay? And Lori, Dollar Tree has makeup brushes, girl. Like, get your own damn brushes. That she was dry begging for brushes. And she has brushes, okay? Lori watches us. Lori watches us. Like, she replies to a lot of things that Mickey Mouse fans says all the time. She answers to comments that are made in her comment section. And I truly believe, and again, I don't think that I don't suffer from main character syndrome. I do not. But I also am not oblivious to things that Lori says. Like she was using those eyeshadow applicators, and so I told you guys I use those. I use them for shimmers. She was using brushes, guys, not the proper brushes, not the right size brushes, but she was using makeup brushes. Now she's using those applicators. Talking about I need brushes, girl. You forget we saw you using brushes. The hell, clean them. And she's too rough and probably damages them because those brushes are they're all misshapen because of how rough she is with the brushes. Like a big face brush, it looked like a fan brush when that wasn't the original shape of it. Like, and they're so dirty over time that they lose their shape. They get a weird shape because she's so rough the way she uses everything. I she doesn't turn that palette around, that like lemonade looking palette, but I bet you if she turns it around, she would have hit pan on so many of those shadows because she's so rough and digs into them. Sorry, puppy. Thank you for closing the door. No, no, thank you. She's so rough and digs into them, and applies too much instead of putting some and adding more. Anyway, so yeah, I heard her grifting for brushes. Girl, you have brushes. Clean the freaking brushes, girl. You don't need a special soap. Use dishwashing liquid, girl. A little bit. Use dishwashing liquid. That's the best thing. I use that on my sponges, and it works so well. You know, I do have a brush soap for my brushes, but I paid for it with my own money. Lori doesn't want to pay for shit. So when you don't have money for shit, use what you have, Lori. Don't get online and beg. She was begging for freaking coffees. Curl. Like I can't with her. Mm-mm, I can't. And then got a pizza and I got coffee for tomorrow and all the things. Like, girl, you keep buying Delta 8s and all this other shit. Like, prioritize. She's a coffee girly. Lori's a coffee girly. You think I'm a coffee girly. You think I'm gonna make sure I don't have my coffee? I'm not gonna go and expect frappes. Frappes are not even real coffee if you think about it. Anyway, it's like coffee flavor. It's not going to help with your caffeine addiction, girl. Get you some coffee from the supermarket. You can make a whole pot of coffee. All the things. She's entitled. Another oh my God, Lori's another entitled person. Wants shit handed to her, but she wants takeout. You know what I mean? She doesn't want to make coffee at home. All the things. She has a Keurig. You could buy pods, inexpensive pods. You know the generic brand. You don't have to buy like I buy the Butelo brand, or you know what I mean. You don't have, or the Folgers, you don't have to buy that. You can buy the generic brand from the supermarket and have your little Keurig pods, or you have a coffee pot. Buy coffee and brew you a whole pot of coffee. Like I can't with the entitlement. You can't afford it, but everybody else has to expense your lifestyle. Like, girl, get out of here. Okay, let me stop going on side tangents. Okay, so that's it for the colors. For that, I'm gonna put the shimmer, put the green, the hunter green. I don't know if it's a hunter green. It looks like a hunter green to me. So that's what I'm calling it. Okay, and then I'll do my face and all the things, all the things. It's just my girlies really have been at. Oh my God, I have one bar. So I don't know, because last time when I was live, I thought that it was like um buffering and stuff, and it wasn't. So I'm hoping that I'm not like frozen. Sometimes it happens. I get frozen and my words don't align with my mouth. So I'm hoping that's not happening. I'm hoping that's not happening right now. Come on, internet. Stop being disrespectful. But if it is, I apologize in advance. I'm sorry. All right, so let me get a brocha for the shimmer. Because I only have a few. I got them in Ulta, the old fashioned. Oh my God, why do I still have one bar? Okay, now it went up. Um, I do have the old fashioned, but I'm running out of them. So I'm not going to use them right now. I'm just going to use a brush. Come on, Wi-Fi. The hell, man. So again, I'm going to use that green in the corner. It's called Color Explosion. And again, this is the Tardiest Pro Remix. I'm going to use that color. It's dark color, but I wanted to do a colorful eye without it being pink. Because pink is my go-to. So let's do this. This is dark, guys. Come on. Hey. Oh, it doesn't come out so dark. What the hell? Yeah, I'm telling you, these lashes are holding on by a thread, guys. By a thread. Oh, that green is so pretty. Oh my goodness. It looks more like an emerald green when I apply. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I really like that. That would be a good thing for Christmas. This would be a great eye for Christmas. So let me apply a little more. I gotta be careful. I'm telling you this, my lashes. This lash in the front is like, girl, trying to fly away. Stay your ass right there, lash. You're coming off right after this video, so just hold on, baby. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Oh, that green is really pretty, guys. I don't know if you can see it. Come on, my shit still says 1 bar. Guys, again, I'm sorry. If it's lagging or I don't know. My son closed the door and now it's showing like 1 bar. Let me not open the door. And he didn't close it because I was loud. He closed it because he was about to put some music on and take a shower because he's about to go to work. And I gotta cook. I made chicken Alfredo, not today, the other day. Oh, it was so good. And I made so much. I made like two. Oh my God. I bought so much chicken breast, boneless chicken breast, and I get it from the butcher because I like them to cut it up. It's fresher, right? I bought so much. So in essence, I bought 4 chicken breasts. I asked for 2, but they have like 2 chicken breasts, I guess together with the middle because it's a chicken breast, right? So it comes with 2. So I asked for 2. So in all reality, they gave me 4. But I wasn't mad. They cut it up for me. I had them cube it because that's how I like it. And the guy was so nice, the butcher. He even took like all the fat off and all that stuff, which was really nice. Made it so easy for me. When I got home, I had the Alfredo sauce and just put the chicken in, and it was so good. So I used 2 boxes of linguine, and there was a lot left, right? Because uh it's only me and my 2 sons that eat. My other son with my daughter-in-law, they eat different stuff. So it was just me and my 2 sons because my son is in Colombia and he's not here. So I made a lot. And yeah, my sons took some for lunch to work. For lunch. Yeah, took some to work for lunch, sorry. And it was so good. So that's what I had for dinner, leftovers. I was gonna cook last night some steak. I make us like a whole steak each and with some rice. I don't really eat rice. I started eating pasta again. I'm not strictly on keto anymore. But I'm still not going crazy with it. I'm still doing like calorie deficit and all the things, but I'm just not on keto. I was missing food a lot and whatever. I didn't want to. Oh, I like that so much, guys. Shoot. All right, let me blend. So I'm not on keto, but I'm still watching what I eat. I still eat my spinach salads, like eggs in my spinach and steak. So that's what I eat. Like when I cook steak with rice, I'm not eating the rice. I'm eating spinach. My son always makes sure he gets me spinach. My youngest son. I asked him for some sweets and he brought me spinach. I said, could you bring me some Entenmann's? He came home and said, nope. He brought me some yogurt and some granola and some spinach. I said, you're trying to tell me something, boy? He started laughing. He's like, Mom, not for nothing, but you're getting old and you need to eat better. I do eat better. I was on keto for months and months and months, but he's looking out for his mama, so I'm not mad. That looks so pretty, guys. I hope you can see it. If I do say so myself, and I'm sorry that I play with my hair. I know some people don't like that. I get it. It's annoying. So anyway, okay. Oh, I think that looks so pretty. That green is so, so pretty. So again, that was in the protease. Okay, so I wasn't sure how they were gonna work. They worked perfectly. So I'm so happy. The Tarte palettes, the Tarteist Pro and the Tarteist Pro Remix, the mats were buttery as ever. They blended out like nobody's business. The shimmer is beautiful. I could have added more. I could have used even the glitter, the glitter glue. I use that sometimes for shimmers. I didn't even have to use that. I didn't have to wet my brush, none of the things. And I could have added more of the green, but it's really, really pretty. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. It's really pretty. I hope you guys can see it. And that was quick. It took longer because I was talking, And I don't even have any fallout. Do I? Nope, that's the test. If you go like this and you don't, no dark appears there, no fallout. Holy crap. Good, because I forgot my damn cotton rounds and my micellar water. So, okay, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of face makeup. Again, I don't have perfect skin. I have like these little, I don't know, they're not even like blemishes. They're like bumps that I have had for years. I don't know. I think they're called, I remember what they're called. They're not even like, I would have to go to a dermatologist and have them like removed. They're like these white things underneath. When I watch Dr. Pimple Popper, she like gets them removed. I would have to do that, and I'm not all for that. And this other one is like a skin tag. It's a skin tag. But anyway, okay. I have textured skin. I have pores. I have all the things. The other time I was live, I had a little blemish here on this side. Yeah, it happens. I don't have perfect skin. I do take care of my skin. I do cleanse my skin, all the things, but I don't have perfect skin. When I started going through menopause, I never had acne. Never. And when I started going through menopause, I started getting acne and I was so stressed out. That's why I really started keto too. Like, girl, help me with my skin. And it's gotten better. I stick to one cleanser instead of trying all these different cleansers. Like 1 month, I said I'm sticking with CeraVe. It works. It's not so harsh for my skin, and it's helped tremendously. So of course I have pores, imperfect skin, yada yada yada. You see these faces on social media, and you think that's what skin is supposed to look like, and that's not really what skin looks like. I use filters in my pictures, like a lot of people do. But I know what my face looks like, and I know people are going to see me in person. That's why I don't over filter myself. I use little filters because I'm not trying to catfish people. I want you to be able to see that it's still me. I don't want to change the picture so much that you're like, who the hell is that? Who is that? I want you to be able to say, okay, you can look at the picture and say, okay, that's selfie. You know what I mean? And I show myself on my lives all the time. I don't have a filter on here. I don't care. It doesn't matter. And I'm not taking shots at anybody. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Do what makes you happy, um, makes you feel confident, but don't put somebody else down uh, for using filters when you also use filters or whatever. And even if you don't, okay, be glad you don't have to use filters. I'm not saying people have to use filters, but people choose to. So what? How is it hurting you? You know what I mean? Now I get it if people are look shaming people all the time and then they use filters. Okay, I get it. Like Lori Jones, again, that's why I talk about her teeth, because she mocks people that don't have teeth or that got dentures or that care to go get their teeth done. So when I point it out, it's because she makes fun of other people. I don't do it to just look shame or like, bitch, you ain't got no teeth. No, you should hear the things I've covered on my channel, the things she said about other people. The way she used to talk about Naked Butterfly, may she rest in peace, with the um doing that, mocking her. Girl, no, no. Pointing something out is not mocking or shaming. It's pointing it out when you like to talk about other people. So, and I'm not above calling people out for crap, especially when you're trying to talk about people's looks. I'm going to point out the obvious. Your eye is straying to the left, girl. I'm going to point it out when you want to talk about somebody else's looks. Yeah, girl. Sorry. People can be mad. I know that I'm not a beauty queen. I don't sit up here pretending to be a beauty queen. Again, I don't have a problem getting a date. I don't. I'm single by choice. I'm single by choice. So anyway, okay, all right, let me shut the hell up. Now let me clear my throat. Okay, let me put it. Oh my God, last time when I put on the contour, I did something I don't usually do. I put the dots on, and then when I put the powder, the shit looked patchy and too dark. And it's because I usually don't do that. When you apply it here, you're applying dots, and then when you try to blend it out, it's gonna be patchy. So let me show you how I really do it. My dumb ass did it that way, and I shouldn't have done it that way. Okay. Let me put. Should I put? Um. Okay, I'm gonna put the concealer on first. First, I'm just gonna put a little of this baby skin in the center of my face, just to give it. It has. This is like silicone, so it gives it just like a nice little base. I put it under my eyes so that it helps the concealer just have a nice slippery base, because again, I'm in my 40s. I am 49 years old. I know, old lady. And you have fine lines and wrinkles. I don't know why some people act like, oh my God, you're not supposed to have any lines or wrinkles. We all age. Like, what the hell? Anybody who's found the fountain of youth, can you share the location, please? And thank you. We're all going to age. We're all going to age. We're all going to have lines and wrinkles and all the things. And yeah, I don't understand why people think they're not going to, because it's going to happen. And if you don't have any now, thank your lucky stars, because it's going to happen. It happens to the best of us. Anyway, okay. So put that, and then put the concealer first. Concealer. And Bliss told me that she ordered the Kosas concealer. I really like it, so I hope she likes it too. The shade I bought is too light to use anywhere else but under my eyes. This is too light, but I like a lighter shade under my eyes, so it's perfect. I want to buy another shade because I really like the concealer, but again, the shade I got is too light, and I just put a little bit, y'all, a little bit, right under my eyes in the inner part, and then I take my skin. What the hell? What the hell? Sorry, y'all. Shit just flew out of my hands. It just flew out of my hands. Sorry about that. Flew out of my damn hands. I used the one that's my skin tone. Again, I still can't find my new one. What the hell, Sophie? The one that is my skin tone for the Stormy. Oh my God, Stormy's hairs everywhere. A little bit. That's it. I don't. All right, that's it. That's it. That's it, and that's all. Okay. Oh my God, Stormy, shit your hair. All right, let me It's still a little damp, but it's a little dry. So I'm gonna use my Elf. This is the Elf Dewy Coconut. I have so many setting sprays too. I don't know. Have brand new ones in the boxes, and just I'm not gonna open new things until I use the ones I have. And these are the ones I'm using, so I'm going to stick with these for now. And I just like to blend it with setting spray. It just helps, in my opinion, in my mind, it helps set the concealer better with setting spray. So I'm going to take the Christmas tree, the top, the little part, and just pat this in. I'm going to pat the light color first because I don't want to get the dark color on the inner part of my eye. Okay, and then I'll do the rest. I don't put concealer on my nose again because you know you have pores on your nose and all of that, and it looks cakey on my nose. That's just what works for me. I spot conceal a little bit. I'm not trying to hide what my face looks like. Again, I don't want people to see me in person and notice that I have makeup on. I don't feel like I need it. I don't feel like anybody. You don't need makeup, right? We use it because we want to, but I don't feel like I'm trying to hide what I look like, what my skin looks like. Nope. Because let's say I do it for a date, right? Just for instance, I put on all this, and again, nobody take it personally. This is just for me. Excuse me. I put on all this makeup for a date, and then down the road, we're dating, right? I'm not saying first date, you know, you spend the night. That's not what I'm saying. They see you on a first date or second date or third date, weeks, months, few months. They only see you with makeup on. It gets deeper than that. You wake up and you look like a different person. No, thank you. No, thank you. See what I look like. I'm not trying to trick you. Not trying to trick you. You have the choice to leave. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that people use makeup just to get a date or for this whatever for a significant other, but I'm using that as an example. So I'm gonna just be me. So I'm gonna take some of this and I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. Okay, like so. Bob Ross, like so. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my brocha and I'm gonna pat it on there. And then what the hell I'm trying to do? I can't see. And then I'm gonna put it on my face. That's what I usually do. I don't know why I thought I was gonna get all fancy and try to be a big YouTuber. Girl, what you were thinking? Because it looked patchy as hell. And I didn't notice because I was just doing my makeup, talking, and all the things. And then afterwards, I was like, girl, that looked patchy as all get out, girl. And it looked too dark and too dramatic. And yeah, too much. And I have natural indentations that, again, I don't try to hide. I've always had a chubby face, even when I was 100 pounds, y'all. No lie. Even I'm 140 and I'm, yes, I'm chubby. Love it, love it, love it. That's me. But even when I was 100 pounds, y'all, like I always had a chubby face, always. So I have those indentations naturally, and I'm not gonna try to hide them. I'm gonna just go with the flow. The face God gave me. Hair, come on now. Stay your ass out of my way. I just washed you. I do not need no damn contour over here. Usually I contour down here. I do have a small double chin. Again, it happens. It happens. I'm not trying to deny what I look like. I don't care. I love myself, y'all. Trust me, I do. And again, I've never had a problem. Never had a problem ever, ever. Never had to trick somebody. So they know what I look like and they like me anyway. Okay. So then, I forgot to put the setting spray, but it's okay. I'm gonna put some setting spray, put the hair back, put some setting spray on. Let me clear my throat before I set the face. I forgot to put some damn blush on. Shit. I usually put my Rare Beauty blush, still one of my favorites. Elf has a dupe kind of for that blush. Love that one too. Juvia's Place, holy crap, their blush, the liquid blush, beautiful. Okay. I'm not even gonna put some of that blush on because again, I'm just gonna wash it off after this. And the Rare Beauty is really pigmented. I do the same thing. You can put the dot on your face. It'll be too much. You put it on the back of your hand. Again, you can apply makeup however you want. That's just what works best for me. It's much different now than when I put the spots on my face. Look at the last video I did, makeup video. It says makeup for beginners. Look at when I contoured by putting it on my face. And when I turn to the side, it's too harsh and it's like patchy because I applied the dots to my face. And even when I tried to blend it out, it just looked patchy. You put it on the back of your hand and tap it with the brush, and you're distributing it more evenly. So, and not as harsh. And I didn't realize it was really harsh. Okay. So I'm going to take the bronzer first. Again, the Alamar Cosmetics. I have so many, guys. I'm telling you, like, it would take me a whole day to show you all the products I have, all the contouring palettes I have, the bronzers, the blushes, all of that. So I use what is closest to me. And last time I used the darkest shade. I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to use the middle shade. Okay. Trust me. I watched it back and I was like, girl, girl, that was too dark, too much. So I use the middle shade and I'm going to just set that. And I don't know if you guys can see, there's a difference from last time. Again, the video is on my channel. It's called Makeup for Beginners. And there's a huge difference in last time when I set it I used the darkest shade and it was too dark. It was too dark. And I know summer's just ending, but I don't get a lot of sun. I'm not a sun person. I don't like to get sun. Somebody I know was like, girl, you're what? You need some sun. I'm like, I know. I know. It is what it is. So that's it. I'm setting that. I'm setting the contour with bronzer because it also warms up my face a little bit. Okay. See that? I think it's a huge difference, guys, from last time. I didn't realize how ham I went, and I went ham. So now I'm going to just take, before I set, I could set my whole face with a setting, I mean, no, with a powder, um, but I don't typically do that, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the Lunar Beauty, that pink shade that is also, it has shimmer in it. I'm going to take that and I'm going to just add a little bit of color to my cheeks. Because last time I was like, oh, I look pale. No, girl. You had super, super contour. Super contour, girl. Okay, and I'm just going to add a little warmth to my cheeks and a little bit to my nose. That is it. Lori, a little bit, girl. And it still looks a lot. My nose still looks super shiny, but a little bit. See? Okay, much better, self. Calm yourself down. All right, and now I'm going to set my concealer with my Kosas Cloud Set in Comfy. So if you're close to my complexion, Comfy may work for you. It's a baked powder, pressed powder. Love it. My favorite powder ever. Bliss loves it. I told her about it. She loves it. And that's why she ordered the Kosas concealer to see if she likes it as much as the powder. I swear by this powder. I love this powder, and I have a lot of pressed powders. And this is the one I use. And because it's baked, it lasts so long. And I set my whole face with this powder. I do have like loose powders, amazing ones, Huda. Oh my gosh, so many. And I just use this one for all over. Set my face, set it and forget it. You guys remember that the infomercial? Set it and forget about that damn rotisserie oven or some shit. Yeah, just set it and forget it, y'all. And that is that. Oh, I gotta do my lips. Gotta do my lips. And love it, guys. I think my eyes look really cool. I still got one bar. Like this Wi-Fi is like selfish. Shut your ass up, girl. Nobody want to hear you. Okay, so let me wipe off the lip balm. Shit was gone anyway. Okay. And add some lip liner. My tried and true brown. Love this. I overline a little bit, and it's not really overlining. It's like, because I don't know if you guys ever noticed, I have like, it looks like it's white right around my lips. So I line there. I don't draw new lips or the lips I think I should have. I overline a tiny. And I don't even think that's overlining, actually. I don't know. You guys tell me. A little tiny bit. And I don't leave it like, I used to use black on my lips. I used to do black liner and then red lipstick like that. Yes, I know you've seen people like that in the early 90s. Well, in the 90s and in the early in the early 2000s. Yep, that was my thing. Black liner with red. Not even I didn't even what do you call it? Blend it in. Nope. It It was a harsh black line with the red or whatever else color I use, even harsh black with a nude color. Now I rub my lips together at least, and I'm using brown. Rub my lips together to do I sometimes I leave it just like this. I might leave it just like this. And then I'm going to add some gloss. This is my Cab lip oil, which is really a gloss. It's not an oil, it's a gloss. So I just added the lip liner and that's it. And I'm because I had on the lip balm, it like helped with my natural lip color. So I don't really even have to add anything else. See, I'm gonna be a little liberal with the gloss because I want it to be shiny. Shine bright like a diamond. Laura Jones. She says that shit. Okay. So let me try to pretend here. Come on. Come on. Work with me here. So this is the look. Again, you can still work with color and still have it toned down like this. You can go more ham. I could have added more green. You can add whatever color you want. You know, you don't have to do a shimmer. You can do a matte color, and still add color. You can, there's no rules, right? You can add blue or pink or neon yellow or neon green or purple. Purple tends to look really nice because I have brown eyes and I wasn't a purple person. I didn't like purple eyeshadow until I tried it. And I really like the way purple looks on me because of my brown eyes. And yeah, and because I'm a brunette. So I really like it. I hope you guys like this. Again, I will take a picture. Just close my eyes. I will take a picture and put it on my community tab. I will also add it as my thumbnail. And I will do more makeup content, guys. I'm going to do one at least once a week. That is a rule I'm setting for myself, a makeup video once a week. It's easier for me to do a video because if I'm live, I don't want to just neglect my chat. And you guys know I'm already 4 months behind in my chat. My members only, it's easier. It was easier for me to keep up with my chat with my members only because I don't have that many members. I'm not complaining. I'm just stating a fact. So I was able to keep up with my chat and read the comments and interact with my chat because it was a very small chat, which I'm blessed to have. But so if I'm doing makeup and I have a live chat, it's hard to, talk and look at the chat and answer the chat and all of the things. It's easier to do a video because that way I can just focus on talking. I can still talk crap and all the things. And I have to paint my nails, guys. I know. I was like, do I really want to do it? It's a lot. I have to like use my nail drill and remove the nail color and then, file the nails and then whatever, put dehydrator, the primer, the base coat, and then the builder gel, and then the gel polish, and then the top coat. It's a lot. It's a process, guys. So I didn't want to do it. The black was still good. I don't think I'm there yet. Where I have to do a filling. I do natural fillings on myself. I'm gonna still cut my nails down because my nails grow really, really. As long as I keep my nails covered, they grow quickly. And I keep cutting them and I file them down and they keep growing ridiculously. So I will file them down a little bit. But anyway, I don't know. I was thinking about doing a nail video showing you guys while I do my nails, but I don't have like a pretty setup for that. And I'm not, polished, pun intended. I'm not polished. So I don't know if that would be something you guys want to see. If you would like to see that, let me know. Again, I'm not a professional nail artist. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm just a girl that's been doing my nails for over 10 years at home. I used to do freehand art. I had a whole nail page on IG. And I would use acrylic paints and do whole designs on my nails freehand. And Loved it. Loved it. It was time consuming, but I loved it. You know, working on a canvas as small as a nail is not easy. But I loved it. And doing the nail stamping and all the things, and then learning to do acrylics. And I just prefer builder gel because acrylic is just more a pain in the ass. Builder gel is just easy. It's like nail polish, just make sure it's even, all the things. It's just less time than acrylic took for me to do. The powder acrylic on my nails took a long time. And builder gel is just faster for me. I enjoy that. I always do my nails at home, saves me money, and I can still look put together, in my opinion, without having to go to salons and pay the money that it would cost to get my nails professionally done. I could do stamping here. I tend to just keep my nail one color. I can do different colors. I can do all the things. I can do polish, reverse, I'm stamping, reverse stamping, all the things. But you know, when you go to work and you come home, you're tired. You know what I mean? But I can do all those things, guys. I used to do Halloween nails. I used to do Christmas nails, the Christmas sweater nails, all the things. So, anyway, I will be doing a makeup video. I will be doing some Halloween looks, some Christmas looks, all the things. I'm gonna incorporate more makeup. It helps me steer away from the BS with people. After my last live that I did, the person that I spoke about, I saw they did a community tab where they're too good to go back and forth with me or whatever. They have integrity, all the things. I think that's a smart choice. Um, I hadn't talked about you. You talked about me. You kept on, and so I addressed you in my last live. Um, but I'm not a bully. I won't come and keep talking about you as long as you keep my name out your mouth. And that's not like a threat. Like people can't talk about me on YouTube where I'm gonna come for you. No. But the way you're talking about me, what do you think? I'm just gonna be like, okay, okay, doormat Cindy, okay. Can you put your heel right here? I think you missed the spot. Nope, you got the wrong one. But uh I said my piece, I left it alone, and after that live, I got a link to a live that I hadn't watched in its entirety, and I'm glad I didn't watch that before I went live because the live would have been way harsher. It would have been way harsher. So everything happens for a reason. The universe knows what it's doing. So I'm going to leave that at that. I'm not a bully, but I'm not a sucker either. I don't start with people for no reason. I don't like to fight with people. I really don't. I really try not to fight with people. Um, but don't get it twisted. Don't take kindness for weakness. Please don't. Please don't. Okay. So I hope you guys like this. Again, once a week, I will be doing makeup. If there's a certain look you want or certain colors, comment it. My girls, I appreciate you guys. You've been commenting, saying, can we do more makeup look? I will do a whole live dedicated to comparing with Lori. If that's what you guys want, I'm just trying to ease off of her a little bit because she's crying. Everybody's bullies. Mickey Mouse fan is a bully, bully, bully. Like, what the hell? Mickey Mouse fan? Are you serious? Girl. Anyway. So try not to be too shady, but I can be. So just let me know in the comments if there's specific colors or like a cut crease, all of the things, anything you want, let me know and I will try to get it done. But once a week, I'll try to do more, but I'm setting myself to one makeup video a week. Okay. So if you got this far in the video, I appreciate you guys. I rambled all the things. I appreciate you guys. And I hope tomorrow's Monday. I hope you guys have a great work week, beginning of your week, all the things. Please just hit the like button. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything to hit the like. I don't see any dislikes. So thank you, YouTube, for small favors. But the likes do boost my confidence. And I appreciate you. Let me know you're enjoying my content and that I should do more kind of content like that. So thank you again. Como siempre. Te quiero mucho, mis amores. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, y'all. Bye.